Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to My Hero Academia Season 3 Episode 19. Now guys, in the last episode we kind of finished the first part of this exam, right? Tournament, call it whatever you want. But looks like there's a second part, and in the second part you're supposed to save people. It's a rescue exercise, and we're gonna get another chance to see that guy who might possibly be stronger than Todoroki in action. Because we got a very brief glimpse of him in the first one, because he just bodied 150 people like they were nothing, right? So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But also, one of the contestants that passed the first exam, the first part, was that naked chick that attacked Midoriya, and I'm still standing by the fact that she cheated. How the hell did nobody catch that, right? Because she removed those things you need to hit her with to eliminate her. So, I mean, that's not allowed. But that being said, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, join the Patreon, support your boy Discord, all that. Let's go, man.
Passed the first test. Please turn your attention to the screen.
It's the test arena.
What happens next?
Wait a minute, let me just... Yeah, I need to get the volume up, and now that I did that, let's go. Yeah, they're destroying the whole arena because they're getting ready for the rescue exercise.
Wait, does that mean...
There's only one more round of the exam. Use this time to show us how you will carry out successful rescue procedures once you receive your provisional licenses. Treat this as though it were the real thing.
Which is very smart, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, of course, the thought of All Might saving all those people in that crazy thing that happened all those years ago that made them the symbol of peace in the first place against All for One, right? I'm sorry, like, yeah, that's a big part of being a hero, like saving civilians, saving casualties, saving people who are innocent bystanders, right? And yeah, I'm loving that they're doing this before they're giving them the provisional licenses, because it's not just you comprehending and like going up against villains, it's also you making sure civilians are safe. Like, that should be your priority, actually. So yeah, it makes sense.
Rescuing.
On the screen.
Little kids and old people?
That's so dangerous! Why are they here?
We'll be judging how well you keep them safe as you go about your mission. Oh, by the way, we'll be scoring you on a point system. If you have more points than the benchmark at the time the exercise comes to an end, then you pass the exam.
See, that girl down there, she was the one that broke the rules. She was unhinged, naked all over Midoriya, bruh. My man is a risk god. I'm standing behind that. That's his real quirk. We thought he was quirkless before. Hell no, that's his quirk. My man just dropping baddies left and right. But yeah, the guy in the middle, I want to see him go against Todoroki. Maybe in this like rescue exercise, we're still gonna be attacked or something. And then there's Chewbacca. Chewbacca's weird.
We'll start in 10 minutes. Take care of any necessary preparations now.
This looks familiar. It's like Camino Ward. I wonder if they based it off that.
You gotta listen to this story. It's pretty juicy.
What's the rating?
Triple X.
Go on.
That fox in the bodysuit from Shiketsu, the one over there.
Yeah, okay, he was present when she jumped Midoriya naked, right? And then Midoriya told him, leave her alone, right? Because she was retreating. And my man, the tape dude, he was like, why do I gotta leave the naked lady alone? He wanted to pursue, like, right? He wanted to pursue her.
If you're just gonna say she's hot, that's obvious. I've had my eyes on her since the moment we crossed paths.
Look at this. I saw her hiding in the rocks with Midoriya, buck naked.
A casual greeting exchange between a man and woman whose sexual relationship has advanced several bases!
How plus ultra did you end up going with her?
Plus Ultra.
Now I get it.
Hilarious.
Zero talked. Listen, guys, whatever he told you is wrong. It was a side effect of her quirk.
I think you met Shishikura in a test. My classmate with the flesh molding power.
So much hair.
Disgusting power.
I took him out.
I thought so. I'm guessing he may have acted rudely or perhaps offended you. He has a tendency to try and push his own values onto others.
Bro, why is Chewbacca talking, bro? What's your quirk? Growing facial hair? What the hell is this?
He probably couldn't help it in your case, since you're pretty famous.
I don't trust him.
Hey,
You with the collar. Did I offend you somehow?
Yeah, okay, I love Todoroki because he picked up on that little small hint when he finished the exam and entered that room. Like, he gave him a glance, and this guy was not having it, right? It's like he sees him as a rival, but it was more to it. It was, like, darker. Like, he hates his guts or something. And Todoroki, this is the first time he ever saw him, so this is a valid question. Did I offend you somehow?
No, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your feelings? You definitely still have your father's eyes.
Whoa. He's judging him based on his dad.
Nope, not a thing, sir. My father's eyes?
He called him sir. So the Chewbacca is in charge of their class? Like, what the hell is happening? But yeah, father's eyes. And he said this is not the first time they crossed paths. So what the hell? Very, very interesting. Like, maybe he saw Endeavor's potential in Todoroki. Maybe that's what he means by those eyes. Like, when Todoroki gets very serious, he kind of reminds everybody of Endeavor.
Todoroki.
See you out there.
Sure.
Since most buildings collapse, there are many injured.
Guess that's a background story.
Yeah.
So then,
We're starting.
The second
Heavily damaged roads, the first responders have unfortunately been delayed for the time being.
The second part of the exam.
Until emergency services arrive, the heroes in the area will lead the rescue efforts.
Why are you damn extras always following me?
Extras.
We just wanna.
The disrespect.
Right, so try to get this over quickly for me, yeah?
Rescue exercises.
Even though this is just a test, it feels pretty real.
Stay alert. Be careful of falling debris and explosions.
Yeah, and I'm assuming this is not gonna be easy. Like, a rescue exercise sounds like it might be easy, but...
What's wrong, Midoriya?
I hear someone.
The kid.
Please. Look, there he is. My grandpa. Big crushed. I think he's hurt. Oh no. This looks bad. Where is he?
This looks bad? That points off your score! The first thing you should do is see how bad my injuries are and if I can walk. I'm breathing kind of weird too, aren't I?
Yo, so they're being evaluated by the victims themselves. And they're probably certified to do so. And also, they take into account your bedside manner as well, your approach. He just said, oh, yeah, everything.
And didn't you even notice that I'm bleeding from the head? People with hero licenses should be able to judge a victim's condition in an instant!
Are the members of Huck the ones who are going to be scoring us?
Watch out!
Oh, so that is his quirk, growing facial hair.
My second year, Nagamasamura. His quirk, Extendo Hair. He can grow all the hair on his body and manipulate it at will. The only bad thing is how easily it gets tangled. Anyone who needs rescuing is having the worst day of their lives. And the first thing you said was, this looks bad? Seriously?
I mean, yeah. True.
Hope has arrived. Because I am here.
Over there!
Don't you worry.
Back to it.
Definitely save him. I can carry this boy to the first aid station myself. You guys, go on without me.
All right.
Let's do this! Yeah!
It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Is that your only line? You're terrible at this.
I'll save you. I promise I will.
You're terrible at this.
Buzz in my chest. What am I doing? So do I. And I bet you also want to be exactly like that special person, huh?
Hey.
I'll put these feelings away. I'll focus on working just as hard as he does. And reach my dream.
Your name is Gale Force! Rescue exercises get me pumped up! You're gonna be safe with me!
Yes, sir.
Wind, eh? Seems like a sloppy approach at first. But in reality, he's manipulating countless airstreams to adapt to all the people and debris he's moving.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. These guys, it is at reckless, but he was in full control. But I'm more impressed about how they're evaluating. They're noticing every single detail, and yo, these guys are really certified.
You shouldn't move anyone or anything unless you've checked on the condition of the injured. You can make things worse.
Of course!
Experience is obvious.
You realize you're sitting in a stance because you're the one who failed, right, Shishikura?
Yeah,
Yes.
but he didn't really fail. If he wanted to pass, he would have passed. But he just took it upon himself to start eliminating people instead of just focusing on the... Right? So my man didn't want that preliminary license. My man said, screw that, I'm gonna make a point here. I'll stand. I'm gonna die on this hill. So he wasn't really eliminated because he was weak. He was eliminated because his ego was out of control. Also, it makes sense. When you're out on the battlefield, you're not just gonna rescue people. Like, villains are gonna try and attack you while you're trying to save civilians. So this is gonna be a full-blown test. I said it, this is gonna be harder than the first exam.
I am aware.
Just checking. You should use this as a chance to analyze what went wrong. Reflect on your bad influences.
What do you mean?
Like they did for you during the first round of the exam. They can impair your judgment and keep you from your potential.
Hey, I'm sorry, this guy's on point. I didn't even connect that shit. This guy was influenced by Stain. Yes, because my man really took it upon himself to evaluate whether the heroes had what it takes to pass the first round. That's why he didn't pass, right? Damn.
There's
Okay.
someone in here, but they're not responding when I yell. It's way too dark for me to see.
She's gonna lose points that way.
Please, wait a moment. Look at the way the walls have collapsed around him.
Okay, yeah, maybe he has some serious trauma, and if you remove them, he starts bleeding out and dies instantly. Yeah, you have to examine the whole terrain before doing a drastic measure like pulling somebody out of debris.
So the structure is balanced precariously like an intricate puzzle. Everything will topple if we're careless with our movements. We have to do this strategically.
Now I see.
It's not perfect, but it's not a horrible plan either.
It's teamwork.
When there's a large-scale disaster, there are never enough rescuers to help those in need of saving. That means the work should be as fast and efficient as possible. If they keep going like this, we won't be able to grant them licenses.
This isn't good. We're just standing around and watching.
Several people already went off on their own. Unlike in the first round, we may need to split up for this one.
Depending on the situation, we should also work together with other schools. That's how we'll save lives.
Right!
Yeah, because the focus here isn't ego, it's saving lives. So yeah, they should really, right, split up and try and cover the most ground as possible.
Too dark in there. Allow my twinkling to save the day.
This guy.
Thanks.
That's a shocker. I didn't think you'd be the first to help.
Not bad. They're all implementing their abilities.
My arm hurts pretty bad.
Mine too.
Oh, this is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. Bakugo's bedside manner is gonna be insane. He's gonna tell him, shut the hell up! Let me examine you! My man's bedside manner is gonna be out of this world.
Shut up! Save yourselves, you whiners!
What the?
Man, you've got to work on your rescue style.
He might be really hurt. We can't just leave him here.
Wait, we are supposed to be low-priority victims with only minor injuries.
So you think that he figured it out?
Ain't no way.
That's why he told us to go off on our own?
Even if this weren't a test, I would still reach out to save those looking for help. Because I'm sure that's what my brother Tensei would have done.
Okay.
Let's head to the mountain zone. There should be animals over there.
Smart! Then Koda can use his quirk! Todoroki! Suyu! Over there! Help!
But they're gonna get
In the
attacked.
short time until emergency responders arrive, heroes must act alone, helping the victims and performing first aid. Once the professionals show up, the transition should be seamless.
Explosions?
What? Wait, could this be?
A villain has completed another large-scale attack.
Everyone, this is part of the exam.
Yep.
Think so?
That means...
Hey, look!
Tell me, wannabe heroes, can you rescue people and fight at the same time?
What the hell is that?
That's Gang Orca.
We're gonna have to save people and battle?
Are you serious? Jeez, come on! Aren't they expecting too much from us?
Even for a pro, this would be difficult. They're going a little far, I'd say.
I wouldn't say that, bro, because a provisional license gives you an opportunity to act on the streets, and they have to make sure you're strong enough, capable enough to give you that license. Like, they can't just hand those things to anybody.
Now, how will you react? Will you fight or protect? Help or run away?
They're gonna whoop your ass.
What would a hero do?
Now this Orca guy looks cool, don't get me wrong, but they're gonna whoop your ass, man. You don't look that strong and you're only the number 10 hero, right? So I thought the guys with the hardening, right? I thought they were training with him when they were, you know, out doing their thing, but no, I think that other guy was another dude. But regardless, yeah, this hero, an Orca, very interesting. He does look badass, not gonna lie, but like I said, Todoroki, the other kid, you know, them teaming up, they're gonna whoop them. But this does make the exercise way more difficult than it was previously, right? But hey, I guess I still need to edit this and put it out today, so hey, I have to hurry. That being said, I really enjoyed this episode, hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.